Hi you guys, welcome to our California farm. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, insects. And I mean those insects that damage your plants, those plants that you are taking care of so fondly. It is easy to fight an insect that you know, and sometimes it's obvious what is damaging your plants. But very often, and this is the case here on our farm, something comes out at night, eats our leaves, and then disappears in the morning without a trace. We've been working on this garden for several months now, and we still don't know what it is. So we've been trying different methods to see what works and what doesn't. And today I can report back. Now, I categorize all methods fighting insects in 5 main categories. They are mechanical, chemical, physical, biological, and natural selection. And we are going to talk about all of them one by one today. And hopefully, one or a combination of 2 or 3 of those will help you in your garden. So let's go and check them out. And before we do that, please subscribe to our channel and ring a bell so that you don't miss any future content. So the first thing that we did when we started having insects infestation here in the garden is use the first principle, mechanical. And this is how diatomaceous earth works. Diatomaceous earth is a fine white powder that actually scrapes a thin protective layer from the body of an insect, outside and inside if it's ingested. The insect doesn't die immediately on contact, but soon after. So this is safe for humans, generally for animals. So this powder works only on insects who have soft body and who are going to ingest your leaves. This is also friendly to bees, which is very important for us because we do have beehives here. I'll show you now how it looks like. This is how diatomaceous earth looks on your leaves, well, the leaves of your plants. So it's a fine coating on top of the leaves. And you can see this plant is doing much better. It's an eggplant. It was really badly damaged by the insects. But those leaves that are covered with this white powder are doing better. So if you look at the package, this product should work well against cockroaches, ants, silverfish, beetles, which is a huge category, and other crawling insects. So it only costs $9 in Lowe's. It's worth a try. For us, it worked for some plants, didn't work for other plants. So I would say this method was 50% successful in our garden. The second principle of fighting insects in your garden is chemical. I'm strongly against pesticides and insecticides. That's why we spent hours, if not days, researching products that we can use here on the farm. And we found neem oil. Neem oil fights against black spot, powdery mildew, rust, spider mites, aphids, and whiteflies. And it is safe for the bees, and obviously safe for humans and animals if applied properly. So there are 2 things that you need to keep in mind when you use this product. Apply it early in the morning and late at night when bees already are not flying around. They can actually inhale the aerosol for 1 hour after the application. So it really has to be 1 hour before they start flying, very early in the morning. Or late evening is safe because we're going into the night. And second, only apply this product to the plants that are not flowering yet, because this product can get onto the pollen, which will be a poisoned pollen, and bees can ingest it. Also, this product is not recommended for just tiny baby plants that just coming out. And actually these were the ones that were most popular with insects here because they have these tender, juicy leaves. So this product should not be used on them. So then the question is, what do we use in such case? Now we've come to the third principle of fighting insects in your garden, which is physical. You actually have to put a physical barrier from the insects to protect your plants. And this is what we did, and I'll put all the links to the products I'm talking about in the description of the video. So there are metal wires that hold this fine white mesh net, and it protects very small, very young plants. Here in the video you can see the radishes. They were completely destroyed by the insects before we put this net on. So now you can see that it's flourishing. Holes in the leaves here and there, but not that many. It was not as devastating as it was previously. So you can see that net protects from some insects, not others, but we sort of trying to work everything in combination. That's why I'm talking about all the 5 principles today. The fourth principle of fighting insects in your garden is biological. It is fighting insects with other insects. There are 3 main types of insects that are really great for your garden, and I created simple cheat sheets for you to show you what insects will help you fight other insects in your garden. Check them out. And final principle of fighting insects in your garden is natural selection. So with trial and error, you'll figure out which plants are naturally resistant to insects. And those plants will do great in your garden. Here's an example. I'm showing you 2 cucumbers that were planted pretty much at the same time. This one is a Japanese cucumber. Look at this beauty. It's huge, it's strong, it already has a flower, and it didn't get damaged by the insects. Just a little bit. You can see tiny little holes on the leaves. Now this cucumber was planted at the same time. We tried everything to help it, but you can see that it grows much slower, more damage to the leaves, and I think it will survive. But next year, I know that I will only be planting Japanese cucumbers here. We had no success with watermelons here so far because even if we plant a strong plant, they are devoured by insects. But look at parsley. It's doing fantastic. We didn't use anything on parsley. No diatomaceous earth, no chemicals, no one eats parsley. Well, let's be honest, I don't like it either, neither taste or smell. But hey, some dishes need it. Several types of tomatoes, and all of them doing great because tomato leaves are toxic. So most of the insects don't like them. Hey, great for us. Strawberries are also doing okay. Most of them were not damaged by the insects. And then, of course, garlic. Garlic has a strong smell, so neither insects nor animals like it. And look, it was planted about 10 days ago, and it's already so tall, doing really well. So we know already a plan for next year, what we are going to plant here on the farm. There may be some disappointments, but that's okay. There'll be other plants that will do really well and give us a good harvest. Well, thank you for stopping by at our California farm. I hope you found this video useful. If so, please don't forget to subscribe and ring a bell so that you don't miss any future content. But also, please, please, please leave a comment to the video if you found a great method for fighting insects in your garden. That is, be safe. I'm not going to accept any insecticides or pesticides. Let me know what worked for you. I would love to share it with other people. Let's have this video as a collection of great advice for all the gardeners. So have a great day, good luck in your garden, and stay tuned for more content. Bye!